Okay, so the real truth about seeking love and not getting where you want to go. Do you ever get kind of frustrated or disappointed when somebody you care about's in love, but you don't really want to be frustrated or disappointed, but yet you're happy that they're happy, but you're also like, when's it going to be my turn? Why is it happening for them? I know this can be hard and difficult, especially when you feel like you've been doing more work than they have, and you've been trying really hard, and you've been up to more dates and possibilities. The one thing I will definitely say is 100% true as a matchmaker: timing, we can't control. The amount of clients that I have matched that they're totally ready, they're so ready, but their person isn't ready for another 6 months. Their person is ready for another year. And when we do find their match, it's so obvious why we weren't finding them sooner, and we're so glad they didn't come to us any sooner, because they wouldn't have been ready for what my client was looking for. So I want to remind you, hang in there. Everything happens in due time. Everybody is working at their own pace, their own possibilities. I think about this client of mine that had hired me at the end of January, early February time, early in my career. And she's an angel client, so we had done an angel reading, and the match information I got was that the guy wasn't coming till the end of June, which sounded like 100 years from now at that moment in her life. And she wanted him sooner. So I matched her with people, but I kept telling her that everyone I matched her with still wasn't her person, but they were still lovely people. Then one day, the last week of June, this wonderful gentleman walks into my office for his consultation, and immediately I'm like, oh, you are the man for her. Oh my goodness, that's all I could hear was her name, and she was supposed to meet him. And the cool part about it was I got to see her the next day to tell her, I found your person. And you know what? A year later, they were married. They were on a date that next week. They have been together ever since. They are one of my absolute most adorable couples and my number one cheerleaders that come to my events all the time to celebrate love, because he wasn't ready when she was ready, but they knew the angels had brought them together. They've continued to love on each other, support each other, and she had to just hang in there and be a little bit more patient. Had she met him when she wanted to meet him, it wouldn't have been a match. They weren't ready for each other. She might have been ready for him, but he wasn't ready for her. But when he was ready, he showed up, and it happened, and it was perfect, and it has continued to be perfect. Their love story inspires and reminds me all the time: timing and patience.